Hello, listeners. This is Mrs. Edith Favour of Ravka Global Ministries. Today, I want to talk about youth ablaze affecting your generation. One will ask, what does it mean to affect your generation? In order to affect your generation, you have to influence positively or negatively. We therefore say that to affect or impact your generation, it is to do something positively or negatively that affects and influences behavior, lifestyle, living conditions, and thought patterns of people and families of different age brackets. We will take a look at Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 1, Ephesians 4:16, and Matthew 6:32 to 33. In order to affect and influence your generation, you have to know your destiny. One then will ask, what is destiny? Your destiny is God's original plan for your life. Your destiny is God's picture of your future in Psalm 139 verse 14-16. Your destiny is God's endpoint. That is the endpoint in a journey. One would then ask, how do I fulfill my destiny? To fulfill your destiny, you must answer these 5 questions, because it is by fulfilling your destiny that you can impact your generation. The 5 questions. Number 1, who am I? It talks about your identity. If you have identity crisis, you will not be able to operate. It is Psalm 49 verse 20, Matthew 16:13 and 16, 1 John 3:1, Genesis 1:26, Matthew 5:13 to 16. You will find out that you are the Son of God. You are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world. The second question is, where am I from? That is your source or heritage. If you forget your source, you will dry up. From Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, John 1:6-7, you will find out that you came from God. John the Baptist was the son of Zachariah and Elizabeth, but the Bible recorded in the book of John that he came from God. So you come from God. The third question is, why am I here? That talks about purpose. 2 Timothy chapter 1. You go to Hebrews 10:7, John 4:34, Jeremiah 1 verse 5 and 7, Jeremiah 29:11. The purpose is the reason why you are here. You are where you are coming from. The solution that you are carrying. The fourth question is, what can I do? Your potential, your inherent ability. The things that God has given to you so that you can fulfill purpose. Because He cannot send you empty-handed. You check it out in Philippians 4:13, Acts 13:36, Exodus 4:1, 2 and 17, Esther 2:7b. Esther had beauty and the ability to intercede. God did not send a general. God sent Esther and used her beauty and her ability to intercede to deliver Israel from Babylon. Moses had the rod in Exodus 4. That was what God used to demonstrate to Pharaoh the powers. The fifth question is, where am I going? That is your destiny, which will lead you to your destination. 1 Corinthians 15:19, Jeremiah 1:5, Romans 8:29 and 30. Having defined destiny and having given scriptures where you can check out these things, I want to remind you that in Acts chapter 1 verse 16 to 26,